Hello, prospectors, and welcome back to another fantastic installment of Mount and Blade. That's right, we're back, and boy am I thrilled. It's episode 7 actually, and 7, as you may know, is a lucky number, which means that we will be lucky this episode, which, we desperately need some luck. If you'll recall, last episode, we attempted to enter a tournament, but instead entered a bloodbath. As it were indeed. Oh yes, I have a few people to level up. Ymira. So, well, he can level up. So, yes, we took quite a beating last time, and that's unfortunate. However, we still have the king in our party, and we're gonna try to enter another tournament today. Actually, let me check. Our morale, you'll see down here, below the prisoner thing, our morale is below average, and we have quite a bit of money. I'm rich. Wow. Good. Gotta love having tons of money. Hold on, let me see if there's a Carol. Okay. We're gonna try to get to that tournament. We'll get there someday. Oh, it's in enemy territory. That's not a good idea. Okay, strategy time, guys. We're here in tier. So we travel, we're good, so as long as we stay by the coast, go to Ruvar over here, because that castle's under siege, and then, that's gonna be the tough part, to the, no, we're just gonna have to go from Ruvar to this bridge. Okay, so we cross the bridge here, and that's where the tricky part is, because then we're totally in enemy territory. So we cross that bridge, we cross that bridge, and we're safe. Just one castle on the way. Okay, we're gonna do this, guys, and I'm going to regret it later. So today, I wanted to talk about, podcast. You know, I used to listen to some podcasts, but you know, during high school I kind of didn't have a lot of time to do it, and I just didn't want to, so I didn't listen to as many podcasts as I used to. But recently, in the past few weeks, I've been listening to quite a few, actually. Well, I say quite a few. 3. I've been listening to 3. And I wanted to talk about those today. Just, and podcasts in general, I guess, but mostly those 3. And maybe 2 more. Hooray for ambiguity, am I right? So, the 3 that I wanted to really discuss today, because they're so interesting and I love them so much, are, well, I'll just go through them. So the first is, actually, don't, go away. Okay, go away, just go away. It's okay, go away. You don't have to chase me. Get out of here. Scram. That's right. So the first one is Nightvale, or rather, Welcome to Nightvale. I might not be able to get involved, no, because I'm neutral to both parties. Okay, to Ruvar, and our destiny. As it, okay. Can we just, stay here? Oh, I don't want to go. They're gonna chase me. So Welcome to Nightvale is man, it's very difficult to even explain. Nightvale is a fictional town in the middle of a desert where these really strange and terrible and horrific unnatural things happen constantly on a daily basis. It's kind of the norm for things to be weird. Oh crap. Okay, nope, we're just stop it. I don't want to fight anyone. It's inspired by the work of H.P. Lovecraft, who's kind of a I don't even. You guys have probably heard of Lovecraft. He's like a horror short story writer. It's weird. Cthulhu actually created by. Well, maybe not created, but definitely expanded upon by Lovecraft. Very interesting. And so you kind of experience this town of Night Vale through the radio, the local radio. Actually, the host of the radio, Cecil, kind of, crap, I got caught. I'm not very good at sneaking into towns, you guys might have noticed. What was it? I think I was caught last episode. And also, last episode, there were some bandits that attacked me. That was fun. Okay. Oh, get out of my face! Get out of my face. And so Cecil kind of like explain. Well, he doesn't. It's very immersive actually the way they do it. You very much feel like a citizen of Night Vale. Oh. You feel like a citizen of Night Vale in that you know, it's like he's talking. It's weird. You have to go listen to it. Like, you should, right now. Not right now, but, you know, because you're listening to me right now. Yeah, and it's not like, it's not like scary stuff. Well, the events that are happening are terrifying, and you wouldn't ever wish them on your worst enemy, but Cecil kind of tells them in a very cheerful, you know, pleasant way. Like, what was it? I was listening to one, episode 15 in fact, that's as far as I've gotten. I've been binge listening to this podcast. I'm on episode 15 so far. And episode 15 is Street Cleaning Day, which is, Street Cleaning Day apparently is just a terrific, horrible event. Like, they all have to go hide in bunkers because they're terrified of the street cleaners. It's weird. Again, I don't even know how to explain it very well, so you have to go listen to it. Like, definitely. Hold on, oh, that was a headshot. That was a headshot, actually. Ah, well done. Well done to me. Let's place a bet and go on to the next round. Friggin' bows and arrows again. That's cool. Whatever. Just gonna stay back here and take pot shots. Oh, I missed. Which is weird. What else? So I kind of explained Night Vale. Again, like, all the podcasts that I hit friendly fire! Uh-oh. All the podcasts that I mentioned today, you guys are just gonna have to go listen to, because they're pretty awesome. And you'll love them, I'm sure. I'm certain of it. You have my guarantee, or your money back. And actually, you won't be paying any money. They're all free. So, let's just move on to the next podcast, because time is a ticking, as it usually does. Typically, time ticks. Say that 3 times fast. Next one, on to podcast number 2, Radiolab. Man, Radiolab is, I mean, I've been told that Night Vale is well known, but I know that Radiolab is popular. Well, it's well known within certain communities. Ambiguity! But it's wow, I cannot think straight this episode, or any episode. It's gotta be said. Alright, next round. No more arrows. We're done with that foolishness. Oh, wow. I love having an actual sword, because I can actually win. Another one bites the snow. So Radiolab, it's kind of, it's two guys. Well, I mean, they have a lot of guests, usually. But it's hosted by two guys, and they take an idea, and they kind of make a story out of it. And it's not fictional at all. Radiolab is, or rather Night Vale is entirely fictional. Radiolab is almost usually entirely factual. It's much more, it's not educational per se, it is kind of informative. So, for example, I was listening to one someday. I was listening to one of those days, and it was the 60 words episode. I think we won. Let's place another bet and go ahead. Oh. Are we the only ones? We are. That's unfortunate for you, good sir. You are going to die. Headshot. See, I'm like an expert. Oh. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, I missed. That's unfortunate. Come on. How? Just lose. Surrender. Receive death. That was well timed. Oh. 2-on-1. Alright, let's get this over with. That was amazing. One hit. Ah, 1-on-1 again. What? I have a javelin. Friggin' javelin. Oh dear. Receive. Die. Just die. That's just receive death and die. So, the 60 words episode of Radiolab that I mentioned, man, I really get sidetracked. So it talked about the one sentence, the 60 words that really ignited the war on terrorism in the US. And it's interesting what they talked about. Like, they talked about how there was only one congresswoman who actually voted not to go to war because she recognized that, you know, immediately following 9/11, everyone was in a state of emotional unbalance, and anyone who's ever taken a psychology class knows that you really shouldn't be picking fights or making any decisions when you are very, very upset. So she voted no against, you know, giving the president the power to go to war, especially because the declaration of war per se was worded so, if I dare to use the word again, ambiguously. Which was very interesting. It's very thought-provoking. Definitely have to listen to that one. Oh, I should mention, Night Vale is usually about 20 to 30 minutes long. Radiolab, they have their normal episodes are about an hour long. They have shorts that are, you know, varying lengths. So let's move on to the third one, which is Hello Internet. Okay, okay. We're going to another, tournament, by the way. If I didn't mention that earlier, I apologize. Okay, on to Halmar. What was that? Hello Internet. So, this one's interesting, because it's kind of, this is only two guys, and it's a discussion. Well, actually, it's more, it's weird. It's like a discussion, or maybe conversation, or banter between CGP Grey and, Brady Heron, I don't know, Brady, who are both YouTube creators. And they make kind of educational YouTube videos. CGP Grey is known for videos like like he made a video on the difference between the United Kingdom and Great Britain, which was very informative and yeah, educational, I suppose. No one really cares about the Brits anyways. Wow. I'm sorry. I care about the Brits. I cannot hit anyone with this lance, it should be said. Also, frames are taking a weird dip. A dip in the deep side, so to speak. So yeah, oh, and Brady is known for his, he does 60 symbols, periodic table, computer file, number file, and so many more. He, wow, he's a video producing beast, so to speak. And it's good. So these are two very intelligent, but also, you know, entertaining and witty people who just, you know, they have different topics and they talk about it. And it's very interesting and also at times humorous. And occasionally, kind of learn something new. Wow, that fight went much quicker. Okay, so yeah, go check out Welcome to Night Vale, Radiolab, and, Hello Internet, and just give them a listen. Hello Internet, I keep forgetting. Hello Internet, usually about an hour in length. Actually, I think the first few episodes are only like half an hour. And they're up to like 13 episodes now. Recently started, actually. So yeah, there were two more that I just wanted to briefly touch on. One is the Yogpod, that was one that I listened to back in the day. When I when I really was first listening to podcasts, years ago, really. And the Yogpod is just, you know, comedic discussions between Lewis Brindley and Simon Lane, who are the creators of the Yogscast gaming channel on YouTube. So it's very neat. I say neat. It's entertaining. It's certainly a bundle of laughs, if nothing else. And also, they should do another one. And the next one is Drabblecast, which is different from the other ones that I've talked about. Well, I guess all the ones I've mentioned are different, but this one is it's this guy, Norm Sherman, I think is his name, who kind of narrates listener submitted short stories, which is weird. And actually, so it's very much like audiobooks, and that actually brings me to another point, namely, I don't listen to audiobooks, and I don't want to, and I likely never will. And I know maybe that seems kind of harsh on my part. I don't know, you guys might listen to audiobooks a lot and really like them. That's fine. I can't do it. I have to actually read a book. Like, I have to see the words to... I mean, I can listen... I'm not deaf or anything. Well, I mean, as far as you know. Like, I can listen to audiobooks, I just really don't like to. I find that I can't really focus on the story unless, you know, all I'm doing is listening to the audiobook. And then, you know, I might as well be reading it if all I'm doing is listening to it. So, I don't know, it's weird. And I actually don't listen to the Drabblecast anymore because I can't really... You know, like, I'll listen to the episode, and it'll be over, and then I'll be like, oh, I have no idea what they actually said at all on any part of that episode. So yeah, I just don't do it. Alright, we won that one, so let's go on to the next. Oh, it's bows and arrows again. Okay. Running out of time, so I'm gonna stop here and come back when I've won. So yeah, see you guys in a second. Well done, Lord whatever your name is. Let's go on to the next round. Another Lance. Lance-a-lot. Wow. that went well. I think we just won. Well done again, Lord Algar. Algi. Whatever. Oh. Come at me, bro. Oh no! I am very glad you are a terrible aim, good sir. Well, if you're just gonna ride in circles all day, I mean, I've got better things to do. This episode is really getting on to... Could you just stop it? Please. Please. Just stop riding and... Just, if you could, just... Are you even... You're not listening to me. Or just... There you go. There you go! Attaboy. You're also not going to win. I'm sorry to inform you. There you go. I'm sorry, you were a good fighter. But I'm better, I suppose. Any more tournaments? No. Okay, well, just as well, because we've got to be getting on. Oh, wow. So yeah, check out all those podcasts that I mentioned. Again, it's, gotta look back at my list. Welcome to Night Vale, Radiolab, Hello Internet, Drabblecast, and the Yogpod. Links in the doobly-doo, as per usual. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys are enjoying Mountain Blade. I know I am, and I'm trying to... Because I feel like I'm not really giving this game all that I can. I really want to start getting into kind of the stories behind these NPC heroes, like Katrin or Firentis. They have, you know, backstories, but I really want to develop them as characters, you know? So, yeah, we'll work on that next episode, I think. Maybe, probably, I don't know. Plans, words, stuff. Thanks for watching, everyone. You guys are awesome, so awesome. And I'm Prospektor Soup, as well. I'm usually Prospektor Soup. What? Bye.